This will be Leon Plan number 7. Now, the one we just did, number 6, for some reason was cut short. It was only 2 minutes and 6 seconds. And I was on page 127 about to read it, and I couldn't read it. So this in number 7 will be on page 127 that I was talking about before. So I'm going to go back and read that right now. This is the Farrar Fenton, and this is the section called Rebellion and Overthrow of the First Social System. And in the Farrar Fenton translation, we read in Genesis 1:2 reads, now this is the Farrar Fenton, and the earth was become unorganized and empty, and darkness covered the earth and went through a period of convulsions, spasms, eruptions, earthquake, and a great cataclysm that destroyed all animals and vegetables in of the life of the earth. Now you'll notice that all of those things that happened, the way it's described in the Farrar Fenton Bible is extremely interesting, and it adds a lot to what you might find in other translations. Now, the next section of Fenton's Bible is on page 201, and that's called the section Providence, God's Plan for the Needs of Man. And here, the Fenton says, make a ventilation fan fixed in the turret of the cubit high above the upper deck, and connect this with makes an open on the sides of the ark, and the second and the third lower decks. You shall make second and third decks. And then, of course, God's plan for man talks about what that means. So there again, you see that some places, one particular book occurs in many places. That's one example, and we will continue.